What's up, what's up, what's up, my fellow Gemini? Welcome, guys. I hope you're having a beautifully, phenomenally blessed day. Thank you for joining me for a moment in Becky's House of Cards. Today we are going down the rabbit hole with what's going on in love. Just a trigger alert first off, guys, so you know. Also, a warning that this is not love prediction. This is what's going on in your life that could be keeping you from receiving love, getting love, or having the love that you like. If there is a love prediction that does come out, I will mention it as I read. However, this is going to be more focused on the energies that are coming out currently, or that you guys might be going into, or that you have just gotten out of. Time is linear, so just keeping that in mind. I do want to thank all of my OGs, my new Gs, and anybody that allows me your most precious asset, your time. Thank you so very much for joining me. It is a true honor and a pleasure being here. And my prayer, as always, is that any video you guys watch from mine is that it falls upon your heart in a way that reminds you that you guys are amazing, to use your intuition and your discernment to take back your power and to go make decisions so that you can live your best journey. So that being said, let's go ahead and get into it today and what's going on in regards to Gemini for love. What does Gemini need to know in regards to love? Source, how can we help them out? What do they need to know in regards to love? How can we help Gemini out? What do they need to know in regards to love? Source, what messages do you have in regards to love? I feel like you guys are suppressing something. Like, that's a message coming through right now. Yeah, there's definitely suppression that maybe has caused some promiscuity to follow you in your life. Not necessarily you. It could have been you, but it could have also been cheating partners, right? Yeah, and it's like you want love. I feel like you do want love, but you've kind of become disassociated when it comes to love. That's the message coming through for you guys. But let's see what's going on. Wow. Okay, so it wants to be in the upright. Yeah, exactly. You guys want a happy, beautiful home. Do you hear her? That's the dog, guys, snoring so loud. So you guys want a beautiful, happy home. Stability. You want a good foundation that's built around love. But I'm getting the sense that there's some anger that's following you. I do feel like you guys maybe have, like I said, there's this energy of like promiscuity that was coming out. There's this energy of wanting something that's stable and knowing that you had to make a decision. But see, like, that's exactly it. Here you have your energy coming out because you're wanting to manifest this. You want to manifest. That's what kind of is on your mind all the time. It's like you're thinking about this, but there's something that has kept you from completing a prior cycle, that's kept you in a state of not being able to complete this, not being able to bring in this newness, not being able to bring in what it is that you desire. Controlling a situation, maybe controlling someone, trying to manipulate them in a way that would get them to do what it is that you wanted to. Not being truthful is what I heard. Not having honor and integrity in the situation, and it's only because you're dealing with past hurts and past pains. Yeah. Not wanting to be open about how you really feel about this person. Yeah. Being tricky because you've had past relationships that have failed. Like, this is repeated failed relationships coming out. You don't want to offer love anymore because you're afraid that this is just going to be a failed relationship. And so there's this energy of like, maybe if I control it, then I'll be able to control the outcome and make this a happy family, make this a happy situation. But guys, you can't make people do what you want. Like, no matter how much you try, like, at the end of the day, you can't make people give you what you want them to give you. You can't make people give you the things that you desire. That either will because they feel in alignment with you, or they won't. Like, that's it. And this could be somebody doing this to you, but I do feel like you're just in a place of anxiety right now because, like, I thought I was manifesting something good in my life. So I feel like you know you're a master manifester with the Magician coming out here. And you guys are willing to listen to your intuition, but there is this sense that your intuition is blocked with this Queen of Cups in the reverse. This is your energy right now. Queen of Cups in reverse, like not wanting to offer anything. Like hoping that you can do something that you've done from the past that seemingly has worked for you, hoping that that will work with somebody who might be woke. That's what I heard. Like, this person's woke. They see through your bullshit. Like, I'm not trying to be rude again with the horn honking clarification here, guys. That is so weird. Usually people don't honk in this neighborhood. It's so quiet. But there's just this energy. It's like you guys have fought and fought and fought to bring this person back into your life. You want to manifest a happy home with them, but it's just not happening. Oftentimes rejection is protection. Whoa. Okay. So we've got the Chariot coming out in the reverse. Yeah. You're feeling right now, feeling defeated that this didn't go the way that you wanted it to. I keep hearing there's a need for you to speak your truth. Wow. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Swords in the upright. Clarifying, yes, you do need to speak your truth. But you'll persevere. Oh, excuse me, guys. I'm sorry. Whatever goes on, whatever happens, whatever it is that comes up, like, you'll persevere. You get through it. Like, you're going to overcome it. It's not going to be something that's going to weigh on you for all of life. Like, you will overcome it. So we have 7-7 coming out together. It's like seeing the duality in the situation is what I see here. Seeing that you have to take the good with the bad. And you have to embrace the bad. So it's like, if you are trying to manipulate the situation, don't be mad that I'm calling you out. Okay, don't be mad that you did it. Don't be upset. Like, the purpose is to understand that we're human. Okay, Gemini, we're all human. You're not superhuman. Nobody is. Okay, and superhumans, if they do exist, they're still human. Okay, we're not some perfect being. That's not our genetic makeup. That's not how it works, right? And as human, we all make human mistakes. Like, that's just a part of the process. So nobody's here judging. I'm not saying, oh, you shouldn't control them. You shouldn't. No, like, I'm here to tell you what's going on with the cards. Like, cool. That's, you do you, boo-boo. You got to do you, because at the end of the day, that's the only way it's going to work, right? That's the only way it's going to work. I can't tell you what to do. You got to do what's best for you. Wow, okay, these want to come out. Okay, yeah. So we've got the Six of Swords coming out in the reverse and the Ace of Swords coming out in the upright. Like, let me just say, you guys are aware of this. You're trying to bring imbalance into a situation where somebody's balanced. Right? And you guys have fought and fought and fought. It's like wanting to manifest something, but needing to change your perspective. Thinking, like, this person could be from your past. I feel like you've been able to do this before, and this person has always come to you in the past, and now they've changed. And when they changed, it changed the dynamic in this connection. And that's what you weren't aware of. Like, well, maybe not aware of, right? Maybe you were aware that they changed, but you were just hoping that aspect of them didn't change. You were hoping that you could get what you wanted based on that. But the problem is there's been a lot of impracticality on your part, and you had a lot of urges that led you astray. And I feel like part of that urge was to take action towards your money and not build this foundation. It's almost like you're defensive towards this foundation from the past, right? It doesn't mean you are now, but from the past you were defensive to it. But it's interesting because if you look at this, like, you have your eye on the prize here, but the prize isn't a person, it's money. And then here, you're blocked off to this energy as well. It's almost like you're defensive. Like, I feel the resistance from you. But the thing is that there's going to be something that does come in that brings you clarity. This is like God handing you a clear sign saying, this is what you need to do. Whether that's being with this person or not, I can't say. I'm not going to say. But you do want to manifest something with them for sure, Gemini. Like, there's this energy of wanting to have balance, but you're just coming at them right now from an imbalanced state. What did I say? I love when Source does this. I love when Source clarifies exactly how I feel. We've got fog veiled. This is something's going to happen that's going to bring clarity to you. And you're going to know what to do next, whatever that is, whether that's to let it go or whether that's to reapproach this person and be the Queen of Cups in the upright and truly be open about how you feel. I know that's kind of a foreign concept for you, Gemini. You guys are, it's easy for you to disassociate. Yeah. And then there'll be movement. Right? It's easy for you to disassociate just because you are an air sign, but you guys are also ruled by the heart because the heart is ruled by the air element. And so all air signs have a connection with the heart chakra, which is so funny because the heart does not come easy to air signs. Right? It's like the whatever chakra you're connected with. Like I, as a water sign, am connected to the sacral chakra, and sensuality, sexuality, and fun and play is something that's very foreign to me by nature, right? By nature, I think that's just a challenge that we have to overcome as humans in life, whatever sign we are, whatever that's connected to in our chakra, on our chakra chart, that's the one that we have to really truly build and develop, because that's the one that's going to get messed up. And here you have a lot of air coming through here, right? This is your energy, Aquarius energy, your energy. It's like you have a lot of air coming through here, but it's almost like you're stuck in your head thinking, why didn't this work when it always works? Because you didn't come at it with a clear head. You came at it with a thought that, oh, this is going to get me what I want. And so they're saying it's time for you to really force yourself to go within and say, why didn't this work? Why didn't this work? And you have to do that alone. Like, this person's not going to build you up like they used to. This person's not going to be the one that gives you what they used to give you. This is about you connecting with Source in your crown chakra. And finding the light there. Look, again, the light coming through on this card, shining on this purple tree that's on this solitary island. Right? Like, I think people think solitude is solitary confinement. It's not. Or isolation. It's not isolation. Solitude is literally just going somewhere, maybe for an hour, and just spending it in silence. No stimulation. No phone, no computer, no screen time. Sitting out in nature and just letting nature caress you. Right? Like, can you do that and see what answers and inspirations you get? Because that's truly being in a place of solitude. If you do that for a week, every day for a week, okay, maybe you don't have an hour. Well, for those of you that don't have time, you need to make the time. Cut out some shows, cut out some stuff that you do, cut out internet time, whatever it is. Take it seriously. Take your healing seriously, you know? And we all ebb and flow too, guys. Like, I'm not saying, oh yeah, I'm somebody who takes it so seriously. Like, I show up every day. Look, guys, I ebb and flow all the time. Sometimes I'm on point with my healing, and other times I'm like, Source, I don't want to do this shit. I don't want to do it. And I'll resist and I'll resist. And then as soon as I finally get back into it, I'm like, why the hell was I resisting? Well, because that's just part of our nature as humans. Like, that's just, you know, there's ups and downs. Like, when you work out, if you start working out and you've worked out for a long time, you know, there's some people who, I mean, they'll show up hard every day. And then there are others who are consistent with it, and they'll go hard, and then there'll be like a couple of weeks where they're just kind of like show up when they can, show up when they feel like it. Why? Because you're human, right? Exactly. 11. Look to your inner strength. You're stronger than you realize. I feel like that's the thing. Like, you're not giving yourself credit for how far you've come already. You're just worried about the outcome of what's going on with the situation right now. And that's keeping you in a place of fear and anxiety. And that fear and anxiety is what's forcing you to want to control the situation. So we have number 12, have faith. We did see the Hangman right here. So 1212 may be a very powerful number for you. Yeah, you don't have strong boundaries, and I feel like that's because people, again, have I feel like somebody really hurt you from the past, and because of that, you don't know what your boundaries are, and you don't know what is healthy for you to have boundaries in a situation. They're saying have faith, trust your faith in this situation, and look at all these beautiful butterflies up here, just showing that you are transforming. It's like going from the chrysalis into being the butterfly. It's not easy, but it's a necessary change. It's a necessary process. we don't know if it hurts, because I'm not a butterfly. I can't tell you, oh, that shit hurt, you know, but as humans, it's metaphorical, and for us, that metaphorical situation, it does hurt. It's uncomfortable. It's not necessarily the best thing that you can go through. Why? Because it's just, it sucks. It means we have to get comfortable being uncomfortable, like knowingly uncomfortable, right? And getting out of situations that aren't serving us. In 47, we have 11 again. 11, 11, and 12, 12 are very powerful numbers coming through here. You have physical touch. A tender touch can mean so much. And I feel like this is coming back to being the Queen of Cups in the upright. Whether you're a man or a woman, it doesn't matter here. You need to be more giving and open to loving others. Like, you can't just expect others to give you love and hope that that's going to work out for you. And I feel like whoever is in this connection, and again, energy is fluid, so if this is somebody doing it to you, you can take it as it resonates, right? But I feel like the thing is that I'm going to read it as it's coming out, because your energy is a lot on the table here. This isn't somebody else's energy. And the thing is that I feel like this person has always given to you. Anytime that you showed up, they gave to you. Anytime you came on and you're like, oh, I'm going to manifest this person, you would manifest this person by reaching out to them. And then here they are giving you their love. And finally, it's like enough is enough. And they just cut you off. And that's what's causing you all this anxiety and fear and upset. And it's like, that's what was really hard for you, because you're like, that's never worked before. But the thing is this person, if they're woke, like they said earlier in this reading, this person knows your strategy. This person has dealt with your strategy for long enough, and eventually, when's enough going to be enough? Eventually there'll come a time in place where enough is enough, right? So I'm going to get an emotional clarifying card here out on the table. We'll see what comes up. And this is a new deck, and then we'll also grab some energy from the ghetto deck. So this one wants to come out. Yeah. Serene and graceful. So I feel like this is going in with regards to that solitude. It's just being serene and graceful for a moment with yourself, so that you can bring this grace, which would absolutely be depicted by the Queen of Cups in the upright. She's very graceful. She's compassionate. She's kind. You know, like, people look up to her. And I don't care if you guys are men, that's fine. It's just an energy, right? This is being in touch with your feminine energy. This is being in touch with your feminine energy. By trait, you guys are masculine signs. So it's like being in touch with that inner side of yourself that is softer, that's more understanding and compassionate, and not just being angry about the situation and trying to control. Control is a masculine trait, okay? It's just asking you to go within and be in that solitude and that place of peace within yourself, so that you can learn how to bring that in. And what is that going to bring? Look, it's going to bring happiness into your life. Like, they want you to be happy. Like, they really do want you guys to be happy. It's not like Source is doing this for your torture. I mean, that's not how Source works. As much as we wish that were the case, it's just not, guys. Like, that's not how Source works. Like, Source does what Source does, and you know, the picture is much bigger than we could ever see. So what we think is terrible and awful for us in this now moment could actually be our biggest blessing. And we're not aware of it, because we're being human and we're stuck in our feelings and our anger and that trigger from the past. And that trigger from the past is what brought us some misery, right? Okay, so they want this one here. Okay, which way am I going here? Okay, well, anyways. Says, don't put off until tomorrow what need be done today. And it's interesting that these are the same colors, but the thing is that it's like you're putting off telling this person how you feel. It's like you're hoping that this person will reach back out to you, and there's like a block. I'm just going to tell you guys, like, there's this blocked energy that's coming through that's like basically saying no. Like, this one fell out, fearing the unknown. Yeah, exactly. That's why, because this hasn't happened before. This is different. Something's different here, and it's like, it's not the same. And when it's not the same, suddenly your fear comes in, and that's what's guiding you. And I feel like that definitely comes into place with this control energy, because it's like, whoa, but why? There you go. Your sex is on fire, right? Like, this is like that energy of like, either you're obsessed with their sex, again, a past person. This is somebody you've been with. Somebody you had something with, and they left an imprint on you. If this is somebody you're dealing with, you left an imprint on them. It doesn't matter whoever it is, whatever energy that I'm talking about. this is, I'm always reading it as it comes in. This is saying that this person left an imprint on you. Physical touch. But, you know, you really think somebody just wants to be in your life because they got good sex? Like, you know, anybody can be in your life just because of good sex, right? Like, but at the same time, what good does that do? It doesn't do anything. If this person wants something serious, this person isn't going to come back just for the sex. They're done with that. Affected by children. So you or this person have children. So I heard a new baby. For some of you guys, that's just what came out right now. I heard a new baby. There's a new baby on the way. And maybe that's why you reached out to this person. You found out you were going to have another child, and you're not really in that energy of wanting another child. And it's like you just wanted someone to love you because I think maybe you're connected now with somebody that you don't want to be connected with. So I kept hearing that in the beginning. Promiscuity is coming out. So, and it was for you. Like it was for you. So again, not all of you guys, this is going to be your story. There's some of you guys that need to hear this. And the thing is there's promiscuity here, and there's a new baby on the way, or they have a family already and you wanted that with them. The cards are all crazy here. Yeah. And they want the old unchanged you. And this is again coming back to, that's the energy that's coming through from you. It's like you want the old unchanged them. You want them to be in that energy of giving you everything. And it's not like, so when I say these things, I don't want you guys to sit and be like, oh, well, Becky's blaming it. No, like, shit, guys, like, we're all guilty. Nobody's free from sin. Like, I just want you guys to know that. Nobody's free from sin. Right? Okay, those want to come out. Those want to come out. I hear one more. Okay, that one. No one's free from sin, guys. Like, that... I think that's the thing. It's like stuff that I talk about on here. I'm not judging anybody. I'm not here to judge. I'm here to pass on messages. Don't shoot the messenger. So if it's not resonating with you, then find another one of my readings or someone else. That's fine. This is just saying, it's like there's this energy of coming in here. It's like, oh, you're releasing. You were fighting with releasing the mother wound. There you go. There you go. That's why the sex thing is coming in. This person could be very nurturing towards you. And that's why your Queen of Cups is in the reverse, because it's hard for you to nurture your own self. And there's definitely a connection here. I want you guys to know that there's definitely a connection. Good or bad, it doesn't matter. There's still a connection here. My heart speaks to your heart. Yeah, there's like something deeply connected between you guys. And I feel like you were hoping that that connection was always going to be what would bring this person back. Well, what if it were you in their shoes? What if it were the other way around? Like, how would you feel? And that's for you guys too. If you're cross-watching this and you're the one that's putting Gemini through this, how would you guys feel if Gemini did the same thing to you guys? It's an honest question. It's just I'm not here saying, oh, well, you should feel bad. No, like... It's just an honest question. How would you feel? Okay. So you guys could have had a problem with money, but your bank account is growing soon. That's good. This came out. It was kind of random. Throw this in here. Like, I think that's the thing. It's like maybe you guys have been really working hard on work. And, like, again, the money thing, right? Affected by children. If you have a new child on the way, well, that could be why you've been focusing so hard on work, because it's like, I don't want to be in baby mama, baby dad's life, but I have to take care of my child. I'm going to take care of my child, but I need to set things up, right? Family matters, guys. I can't make this up. Like, I can't. Like, look at this. Look at this. Family matters right there. That's it, guys. Like, again, that clarifying, there's something else that's going on here, affected by children. We have family matters coming out here, guys. It's like, there's something else that's going on that you might not know about, or you do know about, but you don't want to tell this person because you don't think this person will come back to you. Well, you'll never know if you don't speak the truth. You could spend a whole lifetime wondering what if, or you could go and do something about it and see what the what if really is. Yep, I love me. This makes so much sense. Yeah, you need to start loving yourself. Again, you guys are ruled by the heart chakra. And if you guys aren't loving yourself, regardless of how good you are at manifestation, that doesn't matter. Because you can manifest everything in the world, but if you don't love yourself and feel like you're truly worthy of it, it can come and go as quickly as it came. So you have to work on loving yourself first, because it's so important here. Okay? Only a fool thinks they know everything. Oh, so again, that just coming back to that arrogant energy that was in the beginning. Well, this has always worked. Why isn't it working this time? Because again, you don't know what this person's been through. If you only ever talk to them every once in a while, you know, again, it's like somebody you care about, somebody you like having around in your life. But if you only talk to them every once in a while, how would you even know? Again, only a fool thinks they know everything. Shit, guys, like when these readings come out, I don't know what the hell is going to happen. It happens as it happens. I don't know. I read energy. I can tell you I read the cards, sure, but really sometimes what I talk about isn't what the cards actually mean. It's because the energy that's coming out is what's coming out. Like I have to read that because that's how I'm giving you guys the most accurate reading I can. It's whoever's connecting with this video, there's something on this that you guys are going through. It doesn't mean the whole thing is pertaining to you, but there's something that you need to know from it, right? That's it. Yeah, I'm obsessed out of codependency. This is you. This is your energy coming through again. It's like you realize that you guys have a connection. You can, and that's the thing. I think that you care about this person. I'm not saying you don't. I really do feel like you care about this person, but you're fighting codependency, and codependency from the mother wound, wanting the nurturing. I feel like nobody's very nurturing in your life, and it's like it's easy to be, you know, physical with somebody. Your sex is on fire. It's easy to be physical with somebody. What's not easy for you, Gemini, is offering up your heart. That's not easy for you. So, you know, you guys, when you start loving yourself, it doesn't mean that you have to believe it right now. You just have to start saying it to yourself now. You're going to see things change within you, and you're going to be able to see that this isn't a way of life. It's not a way of life. Okay? Source wants you to be happy. They want you to be in a place of peace within. Inner peace is my goal. I feel like I need to tell you guys that. Say that to yourself. Inner peace is my goal. You guys are amazing. Stop acting like you're not. It's just crazy to me because you guys are amazing people. Start owning your power. Okay? I love you guys. This is where I'm going to leave it. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel down below, set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. And until next time, go forth boldly, my fellow Geminis, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love. Until we meet each other next time. Mwah. Peace out. I love y'all. Bye.